Okay, so what is the first army we're going to reform? Okay, so they don't. I mean, they're on low pop. Oh gosh, pop support. Look at all those regiments, but we don't really need to replace them. They're just on like 50% efficiency or whatever because of the low pop rate. But that's okay. Okay, so here we go. So we will build. I'm gonna write this down. And by right, I mean tight. So one mechanized. And what is this? 9 tanks, 2 bombers, 3 fighters, and what is that? 5 artillery, RT, and 2 infantry and 2 motorized infantry. Oh wait, we don't even need to replace all those. What am I doing? So we got 4 RT, 1 motorized infantry. We don't need to replace any of our infantry. Actually, we only need to do 2 artillery pieces and one motorized infantry, 2 fighters, 1 bomber. Oh. What are they part of? Estonian Patriots. So that's... wait. Wait a second, my brain's exploding, I can't math. So we've got 9 here and, 7. Right. So 7 tanks. And, 1 motorized. Okay, so we'll go to military. We'll build an army. So we will get mechanized. Oh gosh. So one of those, 7 tanks. This is really coming from all over the Union. Bombers, we got 1 of those. Fighters, we will get 2 of those. RT, we'll get 2 of those. And 1 motorized infantry. Okay. And these dudes will get all of their shitty units. Oh gosh, no, come on. There you go. Now money is just pooping. Big time poops. I'm not sure which is more important out of these 2. Probably this one, actually. Oh gosh. Please hurry up and build. I don't like spending this much money. In 2 days, I basically spent more money trying to rebuild my military than I do build factories. Like build a single factory, which is more beneficial. Okay, so our money's bouncing up again. Tax efficiency's gone up. That's cool. I enjoy that. Our money has bounced back up again. Bureaucrats has reached its limit here in Tomsk. That's pretty cool. So we'll go to population and we'll switch that from there to here. Interesting. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so now our money's back to normal because we're no longer buying shit. But that was pretty expensive. And that was just for one unit. So we go through all of these. Oh no, they're doing alright so far. Okay, I don't really need to resupply all of these guys. It's just the units. Let's see. Probably falls apart from this point. Oh no, it's not too bad. They just got real shit. There we go. Just got shit funding in the military, so they can't recruit as many troops as they want to, as quickly as they want to. I was hoping that I wouldn't have overlap of the units that I wanted to build, but it seems that was the case. Alright, let's start directing all of these dudes over to Kaliningrad. Oh, and our railroads should be starting to... Okay, you can't cross the strait. Should be starting to finish now, which is cool. This is such a well-made mod, I have to say. I'm just... Like, when I played this more regularly, when it was just the 1992 start, I had a lot of fun with it, but I was like, yeah, this is pretty well adapted, but it's not perfect. But this Cold War scenario is pretty damn good, I have to say. I mean, it's not like... It's not perfect, but it's pretty damn good. Of course, none of it can be perfect. Perfect doesn't really exist, which is probably an edgy thing to say, but bloody hell, this is so well made. I feel like I'm just gonna minimize that. I feel like I'm actually, you know, involved in this scenario. I don't feel like, oh yeah, I'm the premier of the Soviet Union. I feel like I am playing in a somewhat accurate representation of this time, which is bloody hell, that's a good achievement. That is not something that you get to say often, especially about mods. So Ethiopia is now in our sphere. Welcome to the club. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Where is it? Sphere of influence. Okay. So, who are they allied with? Yemen. It's an interesting alliance they've got going on there. Okay, so we're going to cycle through, see who the most powerful people are around the place. Oh wait, we can just do that in the list. Because I really got to get my game going in Africa. You could say, I'm scrambling for Africa. Okay, so who is the best country? United Arab Republic. That's socialist. I can get behind that. Let's influence them. We'll leave Afghanistan for 1979, when that will be a fun time for us. So fun. So Ethiopia's doing alright. Oh, not really. Can we invest? I don't know what we can invest in, but I feel as if investing in Ethiopia would be a good idea. I don't know. France still has the booty. I honestly think that's how it's said. I'm probably wrong. I'm usually wrong about these things, but it looks like it should be said Djibouti. Or maybe not Djibouti, but like something similar. Oh, that's suppression. So our infamy is slowly decreasing. Oh! Oh yes, what's happening in Spain? Spain has joined the Eastern Bloc. So it's not so much the Eastern Bloc anymore. It is the international, you could call it. Whoa! Hey, look at that! Oh, that's great. But holy shit, look at that army! The army of the people cannot be suppressed. Holy shit, could you imagine them walking into France? Like, you got like, oh yeah, we got 30,000 people in Cadiz, and the British are like, oh, so scary. And then you go here and they got 168,000 dudes just chilling there. Holy shit. It's been a while since we've saved. Maybe a good idea to do that just now. Oh wow, it's already almost been an hour. I think I might go for an hour and a half then, if that's the case. Because this has been pretty damn fun. May say so myself. Okay. Oh, cool. What's this? Okay, so the Ostankino Tower is a television and radio tower in Moscow, Russia, owned by Moscow branch of Unitary Enterprise Russian TV and Radio Broadcasting Network. Standing 540.1 meters tall, Ostankino was designed by Nikitin. It is currently the tallest freestanding structure in Europe and 8th tallest in the world. The tower was the first freestanding structure to exceed 500 meters in height. Ostankino was built to mark the 50th anniversary of the October Revolution. It's named after the Ostankino district of Moscow, which it is located. Cool. Holy shit, that is a lot of money. But that prestige though, totally worth it. So, we really got to start investing in our fucking railroads. But first, I want to... No, we're going to do it now. We've fallen behind too far. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that and have a fun time. And where is he? This dude's over here. Let's get him going. Oh gosh, what's that? That was weird. We had a marker just floating along in the center of the screen. It's unusual. So this is going to be quite a lengthy process if this is just for one army. The 695 army. I'm not sure why they called that. I'm sure that has something to do with the way the Russian units work. Okay, so our affluent society, blah blah blah. We had this before. It went from economy very easy to economy easy, and now we get economy normal. Oh gosh. Okay, so minimum social spending has been increased to 30%. Yeah, let's keep this as low as possible for now. Oh. we definitely do not want to let that go as high as it can, because we won't be able to afford it. So how's our railroads coming along? Pretty good. So got a lot of areas that can't be bloody invested in, but that's okay. So we can't do anything in Ethiopia. I'm guessing that's because of the terrain. Who are we in? Oh, that's right. Hey, buddy. what if we help you out here, hey? Oh. Oh. How about that? How about that? Oh. What's that? We're giving you infrastructure. No need to thank me. All you have to do is join this little thing we call the Eastern Bloc. That'll definitely help in our influencing of them, I should hope. Okay. Let's group the guys who are currently here to avoid confusion. Alright, so we just need to wait for the second Krasnoyarsk tank, which is being built in that province in central Siberia by the looks of it. Oh gosh. Bloody Brits. Oh wait, we're still influencing Ethiopia on max. That's okay, we don't need to do that anymore. Oh, what? Are you alright, Britain? Oh, look at me, I'm Britain. Oh, I fucking suck. Oh, I'm Britain. Oh, I'm so horrible at everything. That's Britain. By the way, if you didn't catch that part where I was saying that I was Britain, now you know. Where is fuel production? Yeah, we definitely want to increase that. That's like all of our money. I wonder when the gas reserves get discovered or whatever in the Soviet Union or in just Russia sort of area, because that would be very important as it is for Russia at the moment. It's like their primary sources of income as a nation, which I'm sure many of you should know, and if you don't, shame on you. No, not really. Doesn't really matter. I mean, of course it does, but I don't care if you don't know. There are no judgments here, except for when there are judgments, in which case, fuck you, fuck you. So our discrediting hasn't really done much. Oh. Hey, how about that? This is cool. I don't know what this is, but it's cool. Okay, so tensions between ourselves and other great powers have erupted in the U.S.S.R. over the issue of criminal investigations. Our position is that we have the right to conduct our own criminal investigations in the U.S.S.R. without influence from local or foreign authorities. The position is obviously contested by our rivals. Our choice here is to either assert our position, which will be seen as undercutting the U.S.S.R. independence, or fall back, which means losing influence. We can afford one infamy for now. That's like a year's worth of decrease. We're going to avoid war wherever possible. Like wherever possible. Seriously. We definitely do not need that shit. But that's really annoying that we had that happen. That's very annoying. Okay, Moscow has reached peak efficiency, which is what we want. So we will now govern the Urals, which is good. It's good, yes. We can't get perfect 100% efficiency everywhere, but we can try and get the largest population centres as efficient as we can manage.